Never mind flavours, the smells. You just get... Oh, my word. If you could just smell this, it's fantastic. We've got Shivi in the kitchen. Shivi,
Hello.
what are you creating?
I am creating...
every sense at the moment.
Masala naan bread pizza.
Oh.
Oh, it's so... I'm going to keep my hands in my pocket because it's so easy to do. So, look, we're not making naan bread from scratch. I know, Craig, you're disappointed.
No, I'm not.
But you know what? Look, it's great if you have the time and inclination to do it, but in real life...
They're also tricky to get right.
They're tricky, but in real life, you want to do something quick and easy, so get your supermarket. And I'm all about using supermarket shortcut ingredients because I want there to be as little barrier as possible to get people in the kitchen. Don't feel ashamed about it. Use them and make something wonderful. It's better than picking up a phone and ordering takeout, right?
And you said this is good for little hands, which is really, really helpful because Reg always wants to get involved with the cooking now.
Well, this is brilliant. And you know what works well? Can I show you a little trick, though?
Yeah.
So I've got tomatoes. You want to halve them. Look at this. Obviously, it's not going to work now, isn't it? Here we go.
Oh,
wait.
No, I get it, though. That's so smart.
Oh, there we go.
That looks quite tricky, actually.
It's not tricky, it's not tricky.
No?
That's it.
Done. Look at that.
Oh,
Wow.
well
OK, that's
done.
great.
OK, so little tips and tricks like that are what I love about recipes and discovering new ways to create things. So that's my half tomatoes. But yes, so Josie, it's perfect for little hands to get involved in because you can put whatever you want on it. So look, I've got ready-to-grate cheese here. So this is a mixture of mozzarella and cheddar. And sometimes it's almost more cost-effective buying that mixed packet rather than doing two from fresh. Also, you can freeze it so you don't waste it and use it from frozen.
I never think of freezing cheese. You can freeze cheese.
You can freeze cheese once it's grated, which is brilliant. So I've got cheddar and mozzarella here. I've got some jalapeno peppers.
Yum.
And obviously, if you're doing it with your little son, probably don't put jalapenos. Unless, of course, he likes that.
Does he like them? Does he like spicy food?
He's a real funny one. He loves olives.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's funny for a 4-year-old to love olives. He loves anything green, really. And, like, if he wants a snack, he, like, goes for the celery.
OK.
No.
It sounds like you need to be writing a book about feeding children to sell to all of us. And so I've got also some ground cumin and ground coriander here. So a lot of these ingredients are things you probably already have around the kitchen, right? That you probably don't think to use. And they're full of beautiful flavour to give this a little elevated, fun twist on a pizza, which is really what it is, right? So I'm going to pop that. Where's my baking tray?
Is it in?
Actually, you know, we don't even need a
already
baking
in the
tray.
oven?
I have a little look
Do you
under
know
there
what?
for you.
Craig, I don't even need it.
There
I can just shove it onto the...
I knew I put it somewhere earlier. I made something for everybody. I knew.
So, look, as simple as that. So that's going to take 15 minutes in an oven at 180 degrees while we do the green chutney. So let me pop this in.
Oh, how easy is that?
It's so easy, and that's what I think cooking should be really simple. It shouldn't be laborious. You know, the only thing that really was chopped here were the red onions. You can put that in a food processor. And look, kitchen skills like chopping, knife skills, that kind of thing, it is important, but it shouldn't be a barrier if it's something that makes you a little bit nervous. And that's what, you know, my book is about. It's all about just getting into the kitchen with simple, accessible recipes, beautiful flavours.
Would you like me to give it a little plug for you? There we go.
Go on, I've got a copy.
There we go.
It's a good book.
Is it good? Have you
I got a copy, yeah.
OK, that's coming home with me.
Oh, take it. And you actually have to cook from it, Craig.
No, I will.
It's
of
so
course
simple.
I will. Of course I will. So, you know, the big fear when you make pizzas at home, it's the base.
Yeah.
So you've removed that stress with the
and you know,
bread.
I've used the coriander garlic one that you can buy ready to go in the supermarket. You can use your plain one, or if you really want, Craig, you can also make it from fresh. So here we go.
So are you making this sauce here, Shivi?
So I'm making this green chutney. So this is the bit that I'm elevating. So a bit of coriander mince. I've got some lemon in here. Squeeze that in. I've got ginger puree. Now, again, this isn't fresh ginger. It's from a jar. It's perfect. You know, certain ingredients you can use, again, ready to go. Like, this isn't important to be fresh. And actually, the faff of peeling it and grating it, and it's, you always end up wasting so much ginger. You buy the whole lot in the bag and you find a wilty one in the back of your cupboard. It's not just me who does that. So you buy it in a jar, keep it in the fridge. It's cost-effective because you're going to keep that, you know, it'll last for about 4 weeks in the fridge. Simple. So a little bit of sugar.
The smell from this is going to be extraordinary, isn't it?
Garlic.
It's going to be amazing, isn't it, when you blitz this?
Absolutely, and water here. And I always make a lot of this because it will freeze gorgeously as well. You put it in ice cubes. Where's my cubes?
What you need now? I cleaned up earlier and I can't remember where I put everything. What you need?
Yes, you freeze it in ice cubes, Josie, because then you can use it again from frozen. Leave it to defrost.
Tips.
And you use it for any other Indian food you're cooking. There we go.
Going really well.
Just let me get that for you. Hang on. No.
Come on.
I'm just
Oh,
going...
there we go. There we go. There we go. So it needs a bit more water here. But it smells
I'm like your assistant today.
The smell is gorgeous.
Engineering assistant.
It's all the electronic stuff that gets me. Oh my gosh, what is it?
Here we go again. Here we go.
It looks pretty, but come on. Okay, so
Okay,
right.
that's not
shaky,
happening.
shaky, 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 shaky.
Shaky.
Magic. Da 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 da
Look what you
da.
did.
I smell. It smells sensational, right? So.
It tastes sensational as well. I've just tried some.
Have a sniff.
And here we go.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Lovely, lovely.
So it'll come out looking like that. Absolutely sensational. And then all we're going to do is elevate it. So this is the thing. I always have a basic ingredient to get this level of the recipe. And then there's always an element in the book that is called elevate it, where you can add these extra bits. You don't need to, but by adding these extra bits, you get the additional bit of flavour, pop of colour. So my extra bits here are mango chutney, which is always lovely.
You've gone in already, Jess.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Kind of
good.
Indian pizza.
Yeah. Lovely.
There we go. You can see, even for a ditz like me, it's marvellous to prepare, isn't it?
I mean, it's really lovely as well.
Love
it's
a bit of
really
mango
fresh.
chutney.
A little bit of mango chutney, and then I've got some bird's eye chilies. But you
just
know,
pop them on top.
it's perfect if you have like chorizo or salami, you want to use up leftovers, you want to have a little bit of sad lettuce or sad rocket you want to use, pop it on the pizza, it's perfect. And as I said, kids can get involved with this, particularly now for Easter. It's fantastic. They can get in the kitchen, have friends around for a play date, throw things on it. It's so much fun and very simple to do.
You could just leave everything out for them, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Boom, into the oven. It's
Because
an easy one.
I never get a pizza base right. Ever.
It's hard.
Very
Also,
hard.
aren't you loving the Indian twist to this? It's quite a fun way to cook, isn't it? Little bit of a twist. Tastes good.
Uh-oh.
How easy is that?
Big chili hit.
Have you?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
No.
You okay?
No.
No, right, okay.
it's gone large
Craig's
there.
just had a
Yeah.
little chili hit. But very
It's
good for you.
It's
Is
very
it?
good
Are you
for
sure
you.
about that?
Yeah, raises your metabolism,
Well,
good for your heart.
congratulations on your book, Shiv. I cannot wait. I haven't cooked
you.
anything from it yet, but I am going to.
And get Reggie involved too. It's so simple. It's so simple and lots of lovely flavours in there.
Well, I can't get him out of the kitchen now. That's the only problem. He makes a hell of a mess.
I know, it's fun. Though. It's a
but
lovely
yeah,
thing to do.
it's all-
That's yum. If that's a little taster what's in there, fantastic. Fair play.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
Thank you so much for
Shivi.
having me,
Thank you.
guys.
For details of today's recipe and more delicious ideas from our chefs, download our free This Morning app.